Heartiest welcome to Saraswati Education with Bhadraju. Today I am going to take class 7, chapter 2nd, and subject is maths, of course. And our exercise is 2.3, and this is our video first of exercise number 2.3. Okay, up to exercise number 2.2 we have finished our last video. So we will start with our question number first of exercise number 2.3, which is find and our first one is find one fourth of, and this is our a, and which is 1 upon 4, b is 3 upon 5, and our c is what? C is 4 upon 3. 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 of, find 1 upon 4 of 1 upon 4, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 3. Okay, so now what we do is, listen, actually we are given these three, first, second and third, okay, and we have to calculate 1 upon 4 of these all. Okay, so I am just writing question number first completely. This was our first part, and second part is this one. We have to calculate 1 upon 7 of part A is what? 2 upon 9. Part B is what? 6 upon 5, and our part C is what? 3 upon 10. Okay, so now what we do is we will solve our part A of question number first. Okay, what is that? 1 upon 4 of 1 upon 4. Okay, so our part A is 1 upon 4, of is replaced by a multiplication sign. After that, in our part A we are given 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 4 multiplied by 1 upon 4. Now we all know, I have already told you, or I have already taught you, that in multiplication numerator part is multiplied with numerator and the denominator is multiplied with denominator. So 1 into 1 is 1 and 4 into 4 is 16. So this is our answer is 1 upon 16. What we do in our, this was our question number question number first, part first, and this was our part A or sub part A of part first. Okay, sub part B is what? B is 1 upon 4 of 3 upon 5. Okay, now 1 upon 4 into 3 upon 3 1 is 3, 5 4 is 20. Our answer is 3 upon 20. Okay, part C is what? Our part C is 1 upon 4 of 4 upon 3, means 1 upon 4 multiplied with 4 upon 3, 4 4 7. This is 1 and this is 3, this is 1. Okay, now next one is this one. This one is what? 1 upon 7 of part A is question number part second, sub part A is what? 1 upon 7 of 2 upon 9. So this is 1 upon 7 into 2 upon 9. 2 1 are 2, 7 1 are 36, 63. And part B is what? Part B is our final answer is 2 upon 63. Part B is what? Part B is 1 upon 7 of 6 upon 5. Means 1 upon 7 multiplied with 6 upon 5. 6 1 is 6 upon 7 5 is 35. Our answer is 6 upon 35. Okay. Our part C is what? Part C is 1 upon 7 of 3 upon 10. Means 1 upon 7 multiplied with, of is replaced with multiplication, multiplied with 3 upon 10. So our final answer is what? 3 1 is 3 upon 7 10 is 70. Final answer is 3 upon 70. Okay. So just write down to here. And actually this problem was just succession of our previous problems, and no single fact is not there that is used and was not taught in our previous sums or previous exercises. Okay, every concept was every concept I have taught you in our previous questions. So I hope you will face no problem in understanding these. Okay, I am just repeating once more, no problem there. your understanding is important, no? More and more important for us. Actually, this is not visible. Now it is very clear. Okay. So let's move towards the next problem. And what is that? I am moving towards the question number 6. And for that, I am freeing up some space by using exercise number 2.3 and question number 2 is multiply and reduce to the lowest form if possible. Question number 2 is multiply and reduce and reduce to lowest form. Multiply and reduce to lowest form if possible. Lowest form if possible. Fourth one is what? Fourth one is 9 upon 5 multiplied with 3 upon 5. Fifth one is 1 upon 3 multiplied with 15 upon 8. 1 upon 3 multiplied with 15 upon 8. Sixth one is 11 upon 2 multiplied with 3 upon 10. Seventh one is 4 upon 5 multiplied with 12 upon 7. Okay. So now we go for solving the part first. Multiply and reduce to lowest form. Okay. Actually we are just instructed to multiply first, but we will go for simplification because this type of questions are given in your textbook for teach you how to simplify some complex sums. Okay. So this is first. Listen. First, this type of fraction, which is a mixed fraction, I have already told you. This type of fraction should be made or should be converted to some fractions that are some fractions that are of this type of fractions should be converted to some fractions that are improper fraction. Okay. So 2 upon 3 multiplied with 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 upon 3. Okay. Now what we will get is 8 2 is 16, 8 2 is 16 upon 3 3 is 9 by multiplying numerators with numerator, denominators with denominators. Okay. Next one is this one. 7 is divided by 7 will get 1, 2 1s are 2 and this is also 9, 9 1s are 9. Our final answer is 2 upon 9. Okay. Now our next one is Here we are clearly seeing these two are divisible by 2. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. When 3 is multiplied with 3, 3 3s are 9, and 8 is multiplied with 2, 8 2 is 16. So our final answer is now 9 upon 16. Okay, in our next sum, what we will do is, here we are seeing no digit or no number coming in our numerator part is dividing any number coming in our denominator part. So what we will do is, we will simply multiply 9 3s are 27 upon 5 5s are 25. This is 25 upon 27 upon 25 is our final answer. 27 upon 25 is our final answer. Okay, next one is this one. First we will divide 3 5s are 15, 55 1s are 5 upon 8 1s are 8. 5 upon 8 is our answer. Now what we will do is, next one is 11 3s are 33 upon 10 2s are 20. This is our 33 upon 20, which is our final answer. Like our previous sums, no single concept is not used in these questions that I have not taught you in previous questions. Okay, no new thing is there. Everything I have taught you previously. Okay, so what we will do is, now we will multiply 12 4s are 48 upon 5 7s are 35. So our answer is 48 upon 35. Okay, so I have done questions up to 7th. We have done question number 7th and all the parts, which are 7 parts. Okay, now we will go towards our question number 3rd, and that is, now we will go towards our question number 3rd, and that is, our question number 3rd is, multiply the following fractions. Okay, multiplication is going on up to now. Today the day is of multiplication. Our question number 3rd is, multiply the following fractions. Multiply the following fractions. Multiply the following fractions. The following fractions. Question number 3rd, first part is 2 upon 5 multiplied with 2 upon 5 multiplied with 5 whole 1 upon 4. 2 upon 5 multiplied with 5 upon 5 whole 1 upon 4. Second one is what? 6 whole 2 upon 5 multiplied with 7 upon 9. Third one is what? Third one is 3 upon 2 multiplied with 5 whole 1 upon 3. And fourth one is what? Fourth one is 5 upon 6 multiplied with 2 whole 3 upon 7. Okay. After that, number 5th is 3 whole 2 upon 5 into 4 upon 7, and 6th one is what? 2 whole 3 upon 5 multiplied with 3, and 7th one is 3 whole 4 upon 7 multiplied with 3 upon 5. Okay, so we will go for solution, which is first one is 2 upon 5 multiplied with. Now what we'll do is, listen. 2 upon 5 multiplied with 5 whole 1 upon 4. 5 4 ja 5 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 is this one. Okay, now what is 2 upon 5 multiplied with 5 4 ja 20, 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 4. 2 2 ja 4. Now this is 21 into 1 is 21 upon 5 2 ja 10. Our answer is 21 upon 10. Next one is what? Next one is 6 whole 2 upon 5. 5 6 ja 30. 30 plus 2 is 32. 32 upon 5 multiplied with 7 upon 9. Now here we are seeing no number coming in numerators are divided by any number coming in denominators. Okay, so we will simply multiply, and this multiplication I am leaving for you. Very very simple. 32 will be multiplied by 7 and 5 will be multiplied by 49, and the multiplication of these two will be written in our numerator and the remaining these two will be written in our denominator. And as we know, you will be very able to do this sum because this is very basic multiplication. Okay, now I am just going towards the next one, which is, listen, this is 3 upon 2 multiplied with 5 3 is 15, 15 plus 1 is 16, 16 upon 3. 3 is multiplied divided by 3, we will get 3 1 is 3. Okay, now 2 16 is divided by 2, 2 8 is 16, 8 1 is 8. This is 8 upon 1 means 8. Our answer is 8. Okay, now next one is 5 upon 6 into 7 2 is 7 2 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17 upon 7. Now we will multiply 17 plus 5. 5 7 ja 35. 3 5 carry. 5 1 ja 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay, 17 5 ja 85. Now 6 7 ja 42. So 85 upon 42 is our answer. Okay, next one is our part 5th. What is our part 5th? 5 is 15, 15 plus 2 is 17 upon 5 multiplied with 4 upon 7. Okay, now 17 into 4, 17 4 is 68 and upon 5 7 is 35. This is our answer. Okay, I hope there will be no problem up to here. Now we will go for this sum. 5 2 is, yes, of course, 5 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 upon 5 multiplied with 3 upon 1. 13 into 3 is 13. 13. Now I am just leaving this multiplication for you. You will be very able to do this. If you have any problem in this type of sums, then you can make me, and then you can make comment. I will teach you, or else what I will do. Okay, so next one is this one. 3 7 ja 21, 21 plus 4 upon 7 multiplied with 3 upon 5. Okay, this is 25 upon 7 multiplied with 3 upon 5. We will 5 5 ja 25, 5 3 ja 15, 15 upon 7 1 ja 7. Our answer is 15 upon 7. Okay, now we will see our question number next, which is, now we will see our question number next, which is question number 4th. Just write down. I am going to rub this. Question number 4th one is what? Question number fourth one is which is greater? Which is greater? Which is greater? So which is greater? Our first part of question number fourth is what? 2 upon 7 of 3 upon 4. Okay, or this multiplication either or 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 8, either this multiplication. Okay, and our second part is what? Second part is 1 upon 2 of 6 upon 7 or 1 upon 2 of 6 upon 7 or 2 upon 3 of 6 upon 7. Okay, now I'm just going to start this one, which is I'm just going to start this sum, which is what? Okay, so our next question is what? Next one is fourth, which is greater? Then when we will talk about which one is greater, then first we have to solve our part first. We have to compare these two. Okay, so first we will compare our first one, which is 2 upon 7 of is always replaced by a multiplication sign and 3 upon 4. Okay, or now this is 3 upon 5, again of will be replaced by a multiplication sign and 5 upon 8. Now what is 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4 and 5 1 ja 5. Okay, so now what we will get is 3 into 1 is 3 upon 2 into 7 is 14, or this is 3 1 ja 3 upon 8. Now here we are clearly seeing when our numerators are same, then the number whose denominator is smaller will be greater. Okay, these are 14 parts among 3 we have to choose. These are 8 parts among 3, or no problem, I am just going to take LCM. If you are having some problem, then I am going to take LCM. So LCM of 14 and 8 is 14 and 8. LCM of 14 and 8 is what? I am just dividing these by 2. 2 7 ja 14, after that 2 4 ja 8. Again by 2, this is 7 and this is 2. Again by 2, this is 7, this is 1. Okay, now again by 7, this is 1 and 1. 2 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 8 7 ja 56. Okay, so 14 6 we will divide our 56 by 14. 14 4 ja 56. 4 multiplied by 3 is 4 into 3, or 8 7 ja 56. 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. Okay, 4 3 ja 12 or 21 upon 56. Which number is greater? 21 is greater, hence this fraction is greater. Okay, our answer is this one. So 3 by 8 is greater is our answer. Greater is our answer. Okay, next sum. I am going to our next question. Just look patiently. Okay, so this is 1 upon 2 of 6 by 7. 1 upon 2 of which? 6 by 7. 1 upon 2 of 6 by 7. 1 upon 2 of 6 by 7. Okay, so 1 upon 2 into 6 by 7, this is 3, or 2 upon 3 of 6 by 7. Okay, this is again 2. Of is replaced by a multiplication sign. Okay, 3 1 ja 3 upon 7 1 ja 7 or 2 2 ja 4 upon 7 1 ja 7. So 3 upon 7 or 4 upon 7. It is clearly visible. No need of taking LCM also, because denominators are same. Then numerators we have to compare only numerators. So on comparing numerators we are clearly able to see that 4 is greater than 3. Hence this is our 4 which is greater than 3. So this is our 4 which is greater than 3. So 4 upon 7 is greater than 3 upon 7, and this fraction is greater than this one. Okay, so 2 upon 3 of 6 upon 7 is greater. Here also we can give a response, which is here. Listen, we are able to see this one is greater, hence this fraction is greater. This one 3 upon 5 or 5 upon 8. Okay, let's move towards our question number next, which is question number 5th. Let's move towards our question number next, which is question number 5th. I will give you homework of question number 5th. Okay, you have to try to solve them. If you are not able, then I will solve in our next video. Okay, so what is our question number 5th? Sahil plant 4 saplings. Number 5th is Sahil plants 4 saplings. Sahil plants 4 saplings in a row. Sahil plants 4 saplings in a row in a garden. In her garden. Okay, the distance between two adjacent saplings is the distance between two adjacent saplings is the distance between two adjacent saplings the distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 upon 4 meter. Okay, find the distance between the first and the last sapling. Find the distance between first and last. Sapling. Find the distance between the first and last sapling. Okay, find the distance between first and last sapling. This is your homework, and I will do this. This is your homework. You have to do this sum. If you are not able, then I will take this sum in your next video. Okay, and it is very simple also. Actually, then only I have just left. if you are able to understand what is written in this question, then a question will be 90% done. Okay, 10% is calculation part only. Got it? So I hope you will get no problem in solving this question. Okay, and listen, if you face any problem, then you can comment, no problem is there. So just solve this question, stay home, stay safe. Jai Mata.